Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I hope you're all well out there. It's a bright, beautiful, beautiful day. It is 7:22 a.m. on September the 26th, 2024. I wasn't going to do a stream, but P.S. Barrow, I read a comment. I thought, oh no. Anyway, before we get on to that, I'd like to start the stream by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land from where I am streaming today, the Wallamedical people of the Darug Nation, Ingani Warramie. I hope you're all well out there. Pay my respects to your elders, past, present and emerging, and recognise that just like last night, just like yesterday morning, just like it's been every day for the last 250 odd years, sovereignty was never ceded, never handed over, always was and always will be Aboriginal land. That's the way it is, folks. Like I say, I wasn't going to stream, but I thought I'll check my comments. And our very own friend of the show, P.S. Barrow, put in a comment, and I thought, oh, bollocks. And I read it, it's like, oh, no, it's true. Vicario's buggered. Oh, no, I'm going to get a story here. Oh, that's a subscription one. This is The Athletic. Tottenham goalkeeper Guillermo Vicario has surgery after right ankle fracture. He's undergone surgery after sustaining a fracture to his right ankle. Spurs confirmed in a statement. He'll be assessed by our medical staff, which I think has improved, by the way. I think there's been a bit of a shake-up there. We haven't got the guy with the hammer. We haven't got Peter Sutcliffe in there anymore. We've got some decent medical professionals in there now. See when he can return to training. He was limping when he walked through, so he played through a broken ankle. Well, he's got some balls about him at least, He received treatment on the pitch. Blah, 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 blah. Vicario's injury could have massive consequences for Spurs this season. Well, we will discuss this. Will it? It will a bit. I mean, shit. Fuck. Bollocks. But there is a little hope, maybe. It's probably the worst injury. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. So, there we have it, folks. What an arse way to start the day, and what an arse way for some of you to finish up the night. Now, my chat. I was not on the ball with chat, so I've got to read a few out. Old schooly style here. Steve says, yeah, I'm here. Sean L can't catch a break. FC. Yep, Steve, even if he's Sean L, get fit quick. Vic, yeah, well, let's wish him a speedy recovery. I mean, an ankle fracture is, it's not like his career's over or anything, I'm going to try and make lemons out of lemonade here, folks, but it's bollocks, isn't it? It really is. We will just realise how good he is. Well, some people will. I knew he was good already. Wayne Bonner, gutted about Vic. Foster doesn't fill me with confidence at all. How many times and for how long have we been saying we need a quality backup? I know, I think you were the one, man. Well, can we last until January? Can Fraser Foster step in? Look, Fraser Foster, we've played him a couple of times and he's been all right. So he's not been arse. He's been all right. Not big Vic standard. And I agree with you, Wayne. Something better. Maybe, is there a Brandon Austin? Alfie Whiteman, they're going to get games, one of them, aren't they? Because we're going to rotate probably just to get them ready, just in case Fraser Foster gets, woodworm or something like that. But my ray of hope, it's a slither, is that our front line seems to be doing all right at the moment. So I'm thinking about the Manchester City game. 4-0. If it was Foster in there, you're talking about a different whole game complexion, maybe 4-2. We've just got to. The hope is that the front line take more of their chances, which they seem to be doing, and we've just got to out bloody score the other teams. Fraser Foster, man, he's not as good as Vic, so we are going to let bloody goals in, man. But he's not shit. So, it's horrible though, isn't it? It's horrible, man. Look, it has the potential to go pretty south, hasn't it, really? And I just, the thing I'm dreading is I hope people I know people won't be understanding out there on the internet. Like, if we lose a few games, the knives are going to be back out and we're going to have to put up with all that bullshit again. No bullshit on this channel here. No bullshit. This is a Tottenham Hotspur supporters channel here, right here. Not controversy and it's like we want to win. Well, I want to win. I want to win. I want the boys to do as well as. But this is horrible news. It is horrible news. There's no getting around it. Horrible news, man. We just have to see how it plays out. Maybe Foster will surprise us. That's what I can hope. You know, that's what I can hope. That's what I can hope. Alberto, absolutely fuming about the news, Paul, to be honest, mate. Yeah, it's not good, is it? Why the heck do they so much strength and conditioning exercises and massages and rest if it's not really preventing these fuck-ups from happening? I mean, who knows what happened, man? I don't know if you can strengthen someone's ankle, man. I'm not going to start pointing fingers when someone's broken their ankle, you know? That's just, it's unfortunate. Sean Hurl, we gave Austin a 5-year contract in the summer. Questions need to be answered for that, and why Whiteman is retained. Well, we'll see now. The goalkeepers, maybe the goalkeepers will start battling it out with each other, knowing that they've got to sniff at some first-team football, and they'll rise to the occasion. You never know. You never know. It could all be shit, though. Fucking hell. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Look, 48 hours of bliss. Yeah, it's like... it's like at the end of the Italian Job, the bus is halfway off the cliff with a load of gold bullion in the back. Joshi, why do we have the most injuries in the Premier League? I don't know if we do. I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying we do or not. I'm just saying I don't know. That's true. It might feel like it, but I'm not aware of what other teams go through. Mark in, that's Pooh. Come on, Big Vic. I know, man. All right. So I can get the chat properly over here now. God, it's shit news, isn't it? Oh, hang on. I could have done it earlier. His spaghetti legs couldn't handle a few Haaland shots. It's a bit harsh, man, you know. Steve, why did he play on after smashing it during the game? I presume probably didn't know it was broken. I mean, I've carried on going through things with broken bones before. You just don't know. It's the way it is. I mean, quite a common one would be a broken toe. You know, you can keep playing through. I've carried on doing sport with broken ribs. You know, you just keep going. You've got adrenaline going through your system. You just don't know. So, Sean Hell, we aren't meant to have nice things at THFC. I know, man. Hello, that's Pooh. Come on, Big Vic. Yeah, let's wish him a speedy. Above all else, I mean, the guy's going to be beside himself. So, I mean, I can, on behalf of me and a lot of you lot in the channel, let's wish Big Vic to get well soon and get back up to speed. I mean, it is an ankle, so he's going to be out for a bit, but it's not something you can't recover from and be just as good as you can be before. So let's hope it's all right, man. Well, the chat's not coming up on the screen. Hang on a minute. Does that one work? Chats are not coming up on the screen. Hang on a minute. I rebooted my router at the wrongest possible time. Refresh cache. Oh, there we go. All right, we're off. Oh, it's evening hippies, getting the news about Vic. We'll manage though. We did with the lack of centre backs. Okay, there's a bit of a ray of sunshine from Rainmaker. Well, yeah, you never know, man. You never know. It's a bloody test, isn't it? Depends how long he's out for, isn't it? How long is he out for? I mean, what we guess? Are we going to guess? Are we going to guess how long? 6 weeks. 6 weeks top. 6 weeks at the optimal side. So you're talking then maybe back for the Liverpool game, something like that. Oh, bloody hell, man. Derek Smith with Vicario. It just mean we'll win 4-1. Well, that's my working hypothesis, Derek. But the only problem is, you know, like I'm saying with the Man City game, say if they'd have got 2 goals in, it does change the complexion of the game. It's it's not a fair counterfactual. So, you know, it gives other teams a bit of a wag, you know. But hey, we could have beaten Man City by 6 goals. There's a chance by Son and Kulu that didn't go in. We start getting those games in. I'll take your 4-1 and I'll make it 6-2. How about that? It's not like we won't have a goalkeeper to play with 10 men. That's true. That's right. I mean, whoever we put, whether it was going to be Foster. I mean, Foster did well the last time he played, and it's good. You know, when you look at it, it's good that he's had a couple of games, just in case. So he's had a little bit of game time, so he's not coming in completely cold. So if this works out and we get through it, people are going to have to kiss Ange's arse a little bit for playing Foster. Okay, Tom Lowry. Foster was a sensation at Celtic. He's not as bad as people make out. No, I don't think he is either. He's getting older. He's not a patch on Vic for sure. But he's a steady backup, wealth of experience and leadership qualities. Yeah, I mean, it's not all shit. It's just there is a drop, isn't there? There is a drop. Still a good shot stopper. And we'll also improve with minutes. Have faith. All right. Maybe I just like Big Vic, man. I like Big Vic. I think I like his character. I like his style. He's got the wow factor as a goalkeeper, which is unusual, you know. And we're going to someone more steady, but he isn't crap, you know. His distribution is a bit wobbly. That's the thing that concerns me probably more than anything. Simon, it'll only be 3 to 4 weeks, you reckon? Wow, okay. Well, yeah, Mark Cavill. I mean, that's always the one that can get pulled out of the bag. The broken neck of Bert Troutman. Was that Manchester City? It was an FA Cup final. Goalkeeper broke his neck. Carried on going. Forster is too slow to get down. Paul says, Paul 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if I think that's. I think that's a bit unfair. A bit unfair, man. He's slower when you compare him to Vicario, of course, but he's no mean slouch. I mean, again, I wish Fraser Foster all the best, man. Let's, you know, it's all we can do, man. There's no point in putting the boot into him before he's even picked up his gloves. Big N, the big tree is a good keeper. It's his passing out the back. Yeah, that's the thing that's the worry for me. The passing out the back more than because he can stop shots, and he's got a big frame. He can make himself big in front of strikers. It's the passing out bit. He's going to need help though. You know, we need to. That's not just on him. That's on the rest of the players to give him as much help and support as possible. Wayne Bonner, member of the Hotspur Hippie commune. Memberships and super chats are available. Foster isn't terrible by any means, but he's definitely a drop down from Vicario. For sure he is, man. That's why he's the number 2 keeper. So, Tom Lowry, who has a really good backup keeper other than Liverpool? Top keepers want to play week in, week out. That's the problem, isn't it? That's the problem. That's why I'd like to be Brandon Austin. I don't know, you must be on 10k, 20k a week. You do fuck all. That'd be great. I'd love that job. Do you need a goalkeeper? Everyone's moved up. Ange, do you need a goalkeeper? I've got pedigree. I've played in goal. I saved a penalty once. I guessed, but I saved a penalty. But then I let 3 goals in 10 minutes and was substituted. So I'm not really that good, but forget the bit. Mate, there's room for improvement there. 4th goalkeeper. I'll do it for 10k a week. I'm your man. 4th goalkeeper. Don't put me on the pitch. Just use me as an animated traffic cone in front of the goal. Paul 1, 2, 3. Imagine Foster playing out from the back. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. We've got to support him. We've got to help him out. We've got to bear that in mind. That's what we're going to do, man. Victor Devonshire. Love Timo. Yes, man. The silent man. Ignore him. Whoosh. Great assist, I know. Flew past Kyle Walker. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Tom Lowry. Any idea on the period of time? Well, someone's saying 3 to 4 weeks. Fractured ankle. I could look up Dr. Google, but I get anywhere from 2 days to 2 years, wouldn't I? So I'm sure we'll find out in the fullness of time. Bit of a shame. Mark in. It's really quick for him to have surgery as well. They've assessed it quickly. Like I say, I think there's been a bit of a shake-up in the medical staff at Tottenham because I don't think they've been crash hot in the past, but I think they're on the mend now. Mark in. They don't have Dr. Harold Shipman there. I think he's gone. Hopefully he's gone to Arsenal. Derek Smith. Don't let the positivity drop, Paul. No, what's with the negative vibes, man? No, it's just disappointing. It's disappointing. It's a test, isn't it? It's a test. But I'm not going to start shitting on Fraser Foster. I'm not going to start saying we're going to lose loads of games, but it's going to be different. It's going to be different. Look, one thing is I'm going to miss watching Vicario, because I like watching him play. I think he's great. But, Foster hasn't disappointed me, though. So it's a challenge, man. It's a challenge. But you don't have anything easy in football, do you? Steve, no point being do town. Yes, all right, you lifted me. I've got over the shock. Thank you, folks. That's all we can do about it. That's right. Broken ankle is broken unless we have Mr. Miyagi. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, we need Mr. Miyagi to come in, don't we? Ronnie's in. Hello, Ronnie. Tom Lowry. Most likely be out for 2 months. Oh, we got 2 Ronnies in. All right, I'm happy now. All right. Bit of 2 Ronnies, bit of Ronnie Hazelhurst. Good to go. Ronald in, why couldn't he have before the international break? Yeah, I know, man. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Hey, Future Music, stick the new boy Vuskovic. Just get him to lie down there. Lie down. Like that. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's about 19. He's about 19 feet now, is he? He keeps getting taller, man. Keeps getting taller. It'd be great. Tom Lowry, for all we know, Foster could go down in history books like Tony Parks. Well, that's a good analogy, man, because I remember that, and it's like, oh no, Tony Parks in a penalty shootout. No need to worry, man. No need to worry. Tony Parks was the hero of White Hart Lane that night. So yeah, man, yeah. Ronnie, I all this Vic news is sad. Of course it is. I've no confidence in Foster. I know I do, man. I do. Passing out the back's an issue. We've got to support him now. We've got to support him and give him no chance to do a loose pass, Players have got to communicate really, really well with each other to know that when players are available and when not. But look, fluff-ups are going to happen. I think fluff-ups, it's fair to say fluff-ups will happen. And, I'm not going to go hard on the guy, He is what he is. And we're just going to make sure we keep the momentum up the front of the pitch and score goals. It's a team game, man. It's a team game. It's not all doom and gloom. It's just sad for Big Vic, Macco, we're not meant to be happy. We'll be happy. Mark Hamill, it's just a flesh wound. We'll be all right, man. It's just a flesh wound. Sean, Foster did make lots of stops against Galatasaray. He bloody well did as well. But for a big man, I remember him spilling a corner that my mum could have caught. Well, we just have to adjust, won't we? We'll be fine. He looks good in hot pants. Well, okay. That's an interesting observation. Derek Smith, I thought Brandon Austin played well pre-season. You just never know. You never know. That's true, man. Joe Hart. Yeah, Joe Hart. Hey. Well, Ange is the Joe Hart whisperer, isn't he? He resurrected his career and got him playing fantastic for Celtic. So, same the other way around. Fraser Foster comes from Celtic to Spurs. Who knows, man? Who knows? Mark Ian, is it if me or you go in goals, we will be homegrown? Sean Hill, Brandon Austin's on 10k a week. Well, I'll take 15k a week. I'll take 10. I'll take 10, man. That's only $500,000 a year. Pounds. $1 million Australian dollars a year. Wow, man, I want that job. Sign me up, Ange. Sign me up. Fuck me. The big rugby league players over here are on $1 million a year. 5th goalkeeper for Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, get me in. Tom Lowry, disappointing news, but I like Fraser. Let's not panic just here. No, I like him, and I think he gets a lot of unfair flack, actually. The knives are going to be out, but there's not going to be knives here. You're not going to get all that shit from me. I know I said woodworm and all that. I'm just taking the piss, but he's no slouch. He's no slouch. And remember when Hugo, I know we're going back a couple of years, and he's a couple of years older, but goalkeepers can age a bit better. When he stood in for Hugo, he was like better than Hugo a lot of the time. So I'm not going to say he's better than Vicario, because I think I mean, people are going to have this cake and eat it now. On the one hand, they say Vicario shit, and now all of a sudden he's injured, he'll be the best goalkeeper in the world, and we're going to be shit because Fraser Foster's shit. I mean, it's going to be that kind of shit, isn't it, out there? So no, Fraser Foster, he can stop shots and stuff like that. Like I was mentioned against Galatasaray, to Ronnie's dance. Well, you know, I might as well. I'm not going to just sit here and listen to the magic of Ronnie Hazelhurst Orchestra and do nothing, am I? It's going to move me. It's going to move me. Here we go. Fraser Foster. Hang on. Windows. What's this? Why is my... giving me a notification? Bollocks. Mark in. Vic has just said he played an hour with it. No way avoiding surgery. You can see on the pitch soon with his two hands in the air. Yep. Spurs won a final when Clements was injured and we had the reserve keeper in. That's true. That's true. G-Man, what about throwing a set of gloves on Ben Superman Davies? Sorry, Wales. Force a habit, man. Davis. Well, who else is there any? Have we got any tall people? Hey, maybe Radu Dragashin's agent. Maybe he'll get on. Radu Dragashin's also a great goalkeeper. Here we go. Cha-ching. Thank you very much, Mark Cavill. What's that? Oh, it's a crying PlayStation Nintendo controller. Is it? Oh, that's so sad. Was it Jennings that was injured? It was the UEFA Cup final. He wasn't in, was he? So we had Tony Parks. I mean, maybe Jennings, but Jennings wasn't injured for anything, was he? Maybe 73, was it Barry Daines in goal? I don't know. Neil Sharpton, all goalies cough up the occasional head scratcher. It's a team game. And next man up, it is what it is. Yeah, man. But it's initial for me. It's fuck, but we just got to get on with it, haven't we? That's what it comes down to. We've got to get on with it. That's what happens. Bit of money towards your electronics, man. Thank you very much, man. Very, very, very nice of you. Although, you know, some of the money is going to go to me. I don't know, having fun, like buying food and stuff like that. I mean, you know. Thanks, man. Keeps the dream alive. Tom Larry, Forster could be the next Tony Parks. Absolutely, man. Why not have a bit of optimism? Steely Shark, time for our big man with the hands like frying pans. All right, I like this. He's big and he's got hands the size of Jupiter. Yeah, you can't get one past Fraser Foster. Fuck the doom and gloom. You're all right, folks. Fuck the doom and gloom. Bollocks. Actually, you know what? I should change the. I'll change the thumbnail at some point. Oops, not that one. Hang on, what's that doing? That's a different one. How's that changed? There we go. Let's just change this. There we go. Sort of. Stop banging. I don't want to close my door. We're going to have to put up with this. It's just too bloody hot for me to shut the door today. Liam Smith, just throw Ange in goal. He puts his hands in his pockets, though, so he'll be jumping around like that, won't he? The lads will make sure never to pass to the back. Well, you know, he was a defender, so it's only one step backwards, isn't it? Just saw the topic. Sleepy Mocker says, Vic hurt his ankle, saving that powerful shot from Haaland. He put his body on the line, man. Bravery. Kept on going. Obviously didn't know he'd broken his ankle or fractured it. Is it fracture? It says fracture as well. It's not a clean. It's not a queen like getting a bag of Twiglets and snapping them like that. It's just a chip, just a, you know, can all be done. So the surgery, I expect, is just pinning it all together just to make it heal quicker so it doesn't move around. So you never know, man. Sean L, hey, another super chat. Thank you very much, man. Make it right. FF gets my backing in selected. Yeah, bloody right, man. Clements here. It was Clements. He's there with the tree and goal. It'll make it even more exciting playing out from the back at least. Well, it's going to be heart stopping, eh? It's going to be, oh, well, you know, good luck to the boys, you know. Good luck to the boys. Victor Devonshire, Del Boy here. I have a paper tissues for sale. I've got that covered. Got that covered from the Viet Con for the next arseholes at the bottom of the league who beat us. What? Interesting. Neil Shafton, Geordie Giant, Fraser Foster. That's it. That's it. Mark Howell, hands like shovels. Pat Jennings here with no gloves. No gloves. How do you do that then? Oh, no. Savinho caught Vic when Pedro left his hair, headed back past short, but he played on. Played through it, man. Balls of steel. Key stat. Foster has given up 0 goals in the Premier League this year, eh, man? That's a plus. That's a plus. It's looking brighter, It's looking brighter. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that Man City game. You can't change it, though. If you change one thing in a game, the whole game's different after that. Oops. Well on him. So it's not just me with builders making a racket outside. I know what you mean. It's just everywhere in Sydney, man. Everywhere. Bang, 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 bang. It's like, when are you going to finish the fucking everything? Just stop. Just stop. That's it. Neil Shafton, a strong arm and thick of head. Fraser Foster. And you know what? I'm going to give him a couple of games. Like, if he is a nightmare, which I don't think he will, but just say he has a bit of a wobble in his first game, which is going to be against Roma. I think we've got to be a little, you know, he's got to play his, you know, match time. Maybe he won't, but if he does, I'm going to be, you know, we've got to be patient with him. There's no point in putting the boot into him, is there? Because he's who we've got, so we can't do anything about it. So, good luck to him, man. Good luck to him. He's going to do his best. He's going to do his best. And hopefully that'll be good enough, you know, and we can keep on going. Maybe it'll galvanise the rest of the team as well. Maybe they'll up their game, because according to Yassari, and we're only at 85% total football ometry, so we need to get up to maybe 95, 100, and then we ain't got a problem, have we? Sonny, is it real? Yes, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's not clickbait, mate. It's not clickbait. Not clickbait. He's got a fractured ankle, so he's had surgery. We don't know how long he's out yet. I'm thinking it's not going to be... I'm thinking 2 months, but, you know, it could be less, could be more. Sonny, from Morocco. Hey, hello, man. Hello, Morocco. How exciting. People all over the world. I support Spurs since 2013, when I was 5 years old. Oh, yes, man. What was the inspiration, man? What was the thing that got you in? So proud, and also more loyal than English itself, yes. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, some people talk about the foreign fans. I think the foreign fans are a bit more loyal than the way some of the English fans are behaving at the moment, because they've been shocking, absolutely shocking. There seems to be people from outside of, not all of them, but I mean, the shouty ones that are slagging off Spurs are pretty much all from England, aren't they? Victor Devonshire, it's time to go back into my kennel. The missus has had enough of my bullshit. Who's the man? Sonny, and from Morocco. Okay, you all right? Don't spam it, Sonny. I'll get to your chats, man. TB, if Hammers hang on Spurs, we'll finish this week in 6th. Yeah, I'm hoping, by the time we play, I think it's Brighton and Chelsea will have already played. So I'm hoping they lose, because that will put us up to 4th. And if Arsenal lose, we'll be up to 3rd. But hey, we'll see how that goes. Paul123, we shouldn't have to be this patient. He's a senior player, but he hasn't been playing much, Paul. Well, what are you going to do? Just be, oh, fucking hell. Why is he so shit? Come on, man. Yeah, bro. Hey. The quad is still on. We have a small injury, that's all. It'll make victory even more bloody glorious. The trials and tribulations we've gone to. I mean, we beat Manchester City. Hey, we beat Manchester City 4-0 with half a buggered squad, didn't we? You know, so we can carry on. If we can beat them 4-0, the world's best team 4-0 with half a team out, we can do anyone with just the goalkeeper out. I forgot about wet spam, but it's a common malady. Everyone forgets about wet spam. Sonny says, for me, Spurs is the best team on earth. We're special. Yes, that's it, man. Sonny saying, you're English. I'm a citizen of the world, man. A citizen of the world. I've got 3 nationalities. I'm Irish, English, and Australian. But I think countries are a stupid idea. Just a load of squiggly lines invented by people in big chairs to get us all to fight with each other. So, countries don't mean anything to me, man. There's all one planet, isn't it? Neil Shafton, US fans. At least here our teams aren't really a reflection of the community. Because our states aren't close. And we don't have a stadium every few miles. We don't take it as personal, I'm afraid. Okay, don't know what. Mark Cavill, top 4 and 2 cups. Yeah, oh no, there's still that. Look, we got a bit of look, worst comes to the worst. We got a bit of a buffer in the Europa League. I think we've got enough to get through that. Man United are shit, so we'll beat them in the semi-final of the Football League Cup. So that's okay. So, and then by the time we get there, Big Vic will be back. The league, I think we've got enough steely resolve. Who have we got in the next 4 weeks? I think Liverpool's our next real big one, isn't it? So when Fraser Foster played instead of Hugo Lloris, he was no bloody slouch, you know. I was thinking he did better than Hugo. So it's not like he's crap or anything like that. But all of a sudden, even though people were saying Big Vic shit, it's going to be disaster. Well, you were saying he was shit though, wasn't he? So it don't matter, does it? So let's take it up to, let's say 2 months. 2 months of no Big Vic between the sticks. So that is Roma, easy. Fulham, easy. Bournemouth, easy. Chelsea, a doddle. Rangers, piece of cake. Southampton, don't even turn up. Man United, don't worry about it. Liverpool, ooh. We'll see how we go with that one. And Nottingham Forest, so maybe a couple of games. But Fraser will be fine. Fraser will be fine. Good luck at Fraser Foster. G-Man, with Vic out, we will just have to score more goals. Yeah, well, and we are doing that. We are doing that now. So I think we can withstand it. Chelsea coming up. I'm not worried about Chelsea. I don't have this big Chelsea hang-up that a lot of fans have, because to me they're a bang average in my brain, because I haven't matured anything since I was about like 12. They're a Division 2 team. Fuck them. Liverpool, they're playing like shit. We score more goals than them. Hey, on paper we score more goals than them. So what are they going to do? Nothing. Shoshi, will you be doing a Europa watch along? I certainly will, man. Certainly will. It's on Thanksgiving here in the States, but my family celebrate because we respect Indigenous. Well, there's one way of respecting Indigenous people. It's, I think Indigenous, I don't like that word. Native people, First Nations people. But hey, good. They're always worth respecting all over the world. And no one seems to do it. Governments don't anyway. Neil Sharpton, score more goals, continue getting in front more shots. The defence did a good job of getting us a piece of the shot as much as possible. When they didn't sit there, didn't really cash in. No, they couldn't, could they? Because we put them off their stride. We just have to, we'll balance it all out. Maybe in 2 months we'll be saying, does Big Vic instantly get back into the team? We don't know. Silly Shark, I'll cheer the hell out of Foster during the Carabao Cup match against United. Bloody hell, man. Yeah, we got to get behind him, you know. Get behind him. He'll do just fine. Just fine. Mark Ian Vickers also said tomorrow he's starting his comeback. That's it. It's like Rocky 3. Well, it's not, because he wasn't shit. But it's like Rocky 5. I don't know. He's like Rocky, that's my point. So no point, really. Derek Smith, we're the division's top scorers, that's right. We just have to learn to bang 4 goals against every team. Well, that's my prediction, man, because we want to get 100 goals this year. 100 goals, we're still on course for it. We just have to learn to and good luck to any team who beats us. No good luck to them. Bollocks to them. I want to annihilate them. Well, who beats us? Shake hands. Yeah, I wonder what the other channels are going to be doing. It's all going to be doom and gloom, you know. I mean, it's a hit, but it's not a hit that's going to deck us, is it? You know, we're not going to be on the canvas with the mouth guard out. It's just a jab, isn't it? It's just a jab. Yeah, I can take that. Woken me up. It's woken me up. You're facing the wrong way. Okay. Do. I'll just wait for some chat. Just see if there's any. See if I can get a rough zeitgeist of what opinions are out there quickly. Hard to say. Oh, look at this. I didn't watch this. I saw there was a Talk Sport headline. Jekyll and Hyde. Simon Jordan says Spurs, Man City wins nothing. You posh twat. Fuck yourself, Simon Jordan. I'm not even watching it. Sonny, as a Spurs fan, for 13 years old, my spirit tells me we will win something. Hey, man, I like that. It's as good a guide as anything. We will win something. I feel it in my water too. Ronald M, has any team ever scored 100 goals in the Premier League? I think it has happened. I think it might be Manchester City. Let's have a look, eh? But it doesn't matter because we're going to do it. At the moment, pro rata, we're on for 85 goals. 86. 86. So we're only a couple of goals short so far. Most goals, someone's probably all typed this in the chat, scored in the Premier League. I know it's definitely been done in the First Division, but football was scrapped and rebooted in 1992 like The Matrix Reloaded. So, we don't count anything because Tottenham scored over 100 in 1961. I know that. It's too hard to find. Someone will have the answer. Neil Shafton, William the Wall, Williamo translates to William the Wall. Sounds great. Ball 123, might have to order a defibrillator if I play out back from Foster. Well, yeah, it's going to be squeaky bum time, but we'll get through it. Victor Devonshire. I was born in North Middlesex. Oh, right, here we go. That's another one, man. It's like Spurs Central North Middlesex Hospital, isn't it? It's in my heart until I die. That's the way it goes. Fred Dinage, he needs to sort this out. Yeah, he's gonna go and give Fraser Foster, because not only is he an investigator, he's a great football coach, man of many talents. He's gonna go back to his old World of Sport days, forget all true crime and stuff like that. He's gonna go back to his heart, back to his roots, and give Fraser Foster a few shots and pointers. Hey, what's David Icke up to these days? Is he want a goalkeeping coach gig? He seems very reasonable. See, when people talk about David Icke, I just can't get it. What? He was Huddersfield's goalkeeper. He used to be on Grandstand. What? Wow, man. Sonny, Tottenham Hotspur is like a ghost of nightmare for every team I can see. We're the most hated, but we're also unlucky. Look, every team has their tribulations, man. Every team has their tribulations. I'm sure if you follow another team, they'll have bits of unluck as well. But hey, that's the way. That's the cards. That's what we dealt. We just have to get on with it, man. Get on with it. Don't be a bunch of sooks. We'll just power through. We'll be fine, man. The better you get, the luckier you get. That's what I reckon. Central Middlesex for me. Oh, where would that be? I don't know. I was in Hillingdon. It was still Middlesex, though. There we go, Man City. Yeah, I thought there was Man City team that did it, 106. Well, I'm not saying 106, but 100. 100. And if I have to cheat, I will, and include other competitions. If it's like, if we're at 98 or something like that, fuck it, I'm having it. Fuck it. Steve, Fred's been doing crime for decades. He wrote about the craze in the 70s. See, I don't know all that. I didn't even know he did that. That's when I was in England. I thought just Fred Dinage was the bloke on you know, How and World of Sport when Dickie Davis had a couple of too many sherbets or wasn't up to the job or whatever. You know, he was just sick for the day. I didn't know he was a crime reporter. God. Was he Coventry's goalkeeper? I thought he was Huddersfield. But maybe I'm wrong. Was he Coventry? That's a step up, isn't it? No wonder he's got the third eye open. If it was Coventry. Because I remember when he first appeared on Wogan. And it's like, what the fuck is this guy on about? And now, oh, he's coining it in. What a grift. What a grift. Has it got his football career? No, it's all been overshadowed by development since. Early life, all right. Career, football, Coventry. Okay, you're right. Okay, Coventry City. And he played for Oxford United Reserves, Northampton Town. There we go. And then he was on Final Score. Okay, Coventry's. Yeah, is he? Yeah, oh, I don't know if he... King's Cross. King's Cross, that is Central, isn't it? Wow, man. I didn't even know there was a hospital in King's Cross. I suppose there would be, wouldn't there? Well, it's all gone quiet in the chat. Let's see what the debate panel think of the Vic injury. Is Fraser Foster up to it? Undecided. We'll be fine. Shoshi. 44 Tunes did a hilarious cartoon adaptation of the Man City game with a catchy tune stuck in my mind. I've never heard of them. Never heard of them. Bit of nature. Look at that. Derek Smith, David Icke is still giving talks about various conspiracy theories. Including the lizard elite. I know. Oh, it's just, oh, God. He's coining it in, man. I'm sure he's earning more out of that shit than he was earning on Grandstand. Well, there's tropical diseases hospital in King's Cross. Well, I mean, it's a tropical place, isn't it? What does the debate panel think of King's Cross Hospital? Undecided, waiting for comments. How long have we been going? 44 minutes. Surely we can string this out for an hour. Oh, hang on. No, nothing. Oh, it's getting a bit Man City in here. I might have to pull up stumps. We'll see. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all petered out, isn't it? Anyway, there we go, folks. Oh no, there we go. Ronald M, there's a King's Cross Hospital in Sydney. Well, there's a couple near King's Cross. There's St Vincent's for one. Yeah, King's Cross. Oh, thank you. This is giving me something to talk about. King's Cross was the kind of the red light party district of Sydney until, I don't know, maybe about 10 years ago, when all the politicians decided that, because there was about 3 instances of people being punched and them hitting their head on the concrete and dying as a result, which is horrible, you know, just king hit, you know, disgusting. So the politicians decided, oh, well, we'll just close King's Cross down. They brought in these things called lockout laws. I mean, I thought it was pretty illegal to kill someone, but I don't know. It needed to be made more illegal, and you have to punish the whole city. So they made this rule where if you're in a pub at 12 midnight, and you can't leave that pub and go to anywhere else. Once you're out of it, if you leave a pub after midnight, you can't get back in anywhere. And it fucked Sydney right up the clacker. And then COVID happened. And Sydney's basically a retirement home now. And it breaks my heart driving around King's Cross now, because I didn't really go there much. There's lots of nightclubs. It wasn't just all knocking shops and stuff, but there's lots of nightclubs and stuff. It was the place to go for a night out in the town. Adults playground. I didn't go there much, but it's nice to know it was there. And now it's just another bloody sleep. It's just a suburb. It was all a real estate scam by politicians, I think. It was disgusting. Sonny, between 2007 and 2024, we lost 3 trophies. It's really painful, I know, but don't worry about that. Look to the future, man. Look to the future. There's plenty more trophies in us. We've won loads in the past. I'm lucky enough to have seen a few. Hopefully you will too someday. Victor Devonshire, North Middlesex Hospital is stone's throw from the ground. Oh, sort of. Yeah, sort of. But, well, you know, it's a trebuchet throwaway, isn't it? It's not that. The chat's had a recharge. It's all right. We're all right. Sort of. Never nearer than Tottenham Tube. Is it nearer than 7? Sean Hill, the game on Thursday will have yours truly in the stadium. All be upstanding for Sean Hill. You're going to that and you're going to the Fulham game, aren't you? Have a great time, man. Have a great time. Derek Smith, I got back from Havant. Oh, yeah, how'd you go? You picked up a car, wasn't it? Without mishap, knackered though, started at 3:30 a.m. Oh, because you had to get your makeup done. It's only a half-hour drive. Finished at 5:30. Yeah, I'm going to probably start work at about 10 o'clock today. And sometimes when I start late in the Uber, I think the algorithm squashes up your earnings. So you earn the same bloody amount for less hours. Always a silver lining. Day off tomorrow. Hey, that's all right, man. Neil Shafton cooking turkey and fixings. Right, man. Getting ready for the old open your door and come on in sailor day. While watching Tottenham Roma will at least pass the time. It will. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, just... yeah, talking to the family. Hey, come on, you Spurs. Ball 1, 2, 3. I hope Foster knows the back pass rule. You can't pick it up. Yeah. Tartan Cho. I was born in Hammersmith. I know. What's wrong with that? That's where my mum and dad met. They met at the Hammersmith Palais. Or as it was called in my days, Le Palais. It's probably gone, isn't it? Sonny, 2016, the titles for us. Oh, you're being a bit moany about the past here, Sonny. I know. Listen, man, if you wanna relive those misery days of Poch not being back, the new stadium's shitter than the old one. We got to 3 finals and didn't get over the line, and there was no transfers for 500 days. There's plenty of YouTube channels out there. I'm not one of them, and it's not like I disagree with any of that. It's just, what's the point? We all know that shit. So I'm all about the here and now and how we are at the moment and how things are looking in the immediate future. And I'm pretty bloody happy at the moment. And I ain't going to fill time just talking about all that tired old shit going round and round in circles all the bloody time. I just can't be asked. Can't be asked. Sleepy Mocker. Have you ever watched the Spurs home game in person? Yeah, I was a season ticket holder, man. I started going in 1984, and my last game was in 1994. I mean, there's breaks in between when I lived in Sheffield, but yeah, man. Mark Havel, Kink song. What's the Kink song? Oh, what? Hang on. Parking lot on a piece of land where the supermarket used to stand. Before that, they put up a bowling alley where there used to be a local palais. I've seen them sing that live twice. I've seen the Kings, one of my favourite bands, even though they support Arsenal. Fuck. I've seen them twice. I saw them at Alexandra Palace and the Albert Hall. Ian Bell, I'm not the man to ask about IKEA. Let's see if Ali Gold's in. Nope, still not there. He's off having mad adventures. He's like Indiana Jones. He's the Indiana Jones of Fleet Street. I mean, you get to hear all about his stuff when he's doing his streams. What's he up to this time? I don't know. He's running away from a big ball down a tunnel. Oh no, I'm being chased by a big ball. Neil Shafton, White Man in Hammersmith Palais featuring Clash Tune. Don't know that one. Well, then, my mum and dad met in the World's End in Camden Town. I've been to the World's End. Yeah, funny. Yeah, come dancing. That's it. Come dancing. It's a good video on that as well. It's a good video. He's dressed like a spiv. Oh, here we go. LOL. Hey, it's something, man. It's something. I'll take fucking anything at the moment. Mud FC, I'm going to say it slowly, says L. Oh, L. Yes, thank you. Here we go. Just our luck. Here we go. Oh, no, I read that one too quick. Shit. I've got to pace myself. Just our luck, eh? Well, shit happens, doesn't it? It'll make us stronger. Fuck it. Good luck to Fraser Foster, man. Look, I bet Fraser Foster's, I mean, he's going to be sad, but Fraser Foster's going to be as excited as fuck, isn't he? I mean, he is. Goalkeeper number 2, and he's going to get a load of Premier League action. He's going to fucking love it. So I'm happy for Fraser Foster. Sad for Vic, but hey, Fraser Foster, happy for him, man. Hope he does really well. Derek Smith, my mum and dad met in a field during World War II. Wow. Bloody hell, man. I mean, fields used to be a thing, didn't they? Don't know if there's many fields around anymore. It's just all Tesco's. 4-1 against Roma. That's it, man. That's it. Glory, Tottenham Hotspur. There we go. But FC is reckoning Fraser Foster's going to score 4 goals. 4 goals, I think that means. Neil Shafton. The Clash did make a dig at the Jam. In Whiteman in Hammersmith Palais, they wear Burton suits. They think it's funny, turning rebellion into money. I like both bands. Tottenham 5, Roma 0. This is it. This is better. That's it. Remember this. I know I'm just like Tottenham and just enjoying that. Yeah, brilliant, man. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Mark Cavill, Arthur Mullard, fuck me. He was a nasty character, wasn't he? In real life, he was an arsehole. You sell flowers just at Ivory Corner. What? Arthur Mullard? Oh, yeah, well, he would be selling them at Arsenal, wouldn't he? Yeah. We would have kicked him out of White Hart Lane. Bruce Grove, you can piss right off. Ronald M. Also, my doctor was called Dr. Death. I used to know the doctor that was on my thing. I can't remember. It didn't have a fun name like that. Yeah, man. And my dentist was Mr. Mystery. Mud FC Roma are hard to beat, not according to their form and results. It looks like they're very easy to beat. Compact and dangerous. Have you seen their... Have you looked at their results? They're shit house, man. They're shit. They've been lost loads on a row. But Mud FC, what are you on about, man? I'm glad we're playing Roma next. Brilliant. That'll be a good limber upper for Fraser Foster. I think that's a great game. Fuck, Roma is shit. Neil Shafton, the Jam, all my all-time favourites is this Yank. Yeah, my favourites would be the King's Hill, one of them. Talking Heads. Talking Heads, man. Talking Heads, brilliant. Spurs 5, Roma 1. There we go. That's it. Anyone know if Mikey Moore's fully fit? No, he's still had... Well, he had that lurgy, didn't he? I think he's been back running around. So, hey, we might see a bit more Mikey Moore when he gets over his guttural bacteria. I don't know what it is. I'm not a doctor. Sean L. Roma, see, Roma haven't won a game in 5. They're on the 3rd coach this season. Mud FC. Roma are hard to beat. Not according to the last 10 teams that have played them. They all walked away with the sweeties, didn't they? No more toddy goal at Roma. Ah, well. Stop making sense. Yeah, it's good video, but I mean, it's not my favourite album. I like 77. 77. I mean, 77. More songs about buildings and food. Fear of music. Remain in light. Little creatures. Speaking in tongues. True Stories, which is strictly a David Byrne album, played by Talking Heads, and Naked. They're all brilliant albums, man. Neil Shafton, Tom Club weren't bad either. Yes, I'll give them a good shout as well. Very sampled all over the place. I keep meaning to learn one of their bass lines. Oh, my bass guitar's over there unplugged, but I keep forgetting. But Tina Weymouth is like the reason, one of the big reasons I play bass guitar, because she's awesome. Mud FC, their most recent result have been really tight. They're playing Italian football most of the time. It's always tight, but they've always lost. Radio Jonesy, good morning from Tasmania. Hello, man. Rob, oi. Ranieri's interim at Roma came out of retirement. Yeah, 73 years old. Yeah, I'm what? New manager bounce. New manager bloody bingo. Sean Hull, the Undertones, no, fuck them. I don't like them at all. Don't like the Undertones. Bloody Fergal Sharkey sounds like he's singing underwater. Don't like him. Rome has fallen. That's it. It's fallen. Look, I don't mean to have to prove a point here, but let's have a look at Roma's results. Which is all higgledy-piggledy and very hard for me to understand, but I'll give it a go. Okay. Roma's results. Can I make this bigger? I don't know how to do it. Is it like Control Plus or something like that? I don't know where plus is on my keyboard. I've never... there it is. Is it something like that? Yes, it is. Hey, there we go. All right, let's have a look at how Roma are really hard to beat. Napoli, lost. Bologna, lost. Union Saint-Germain, drew. Verona, they lost. Roma, they won. Fiorentina, lost. Oh, that was tight. 5-1. Shit. They beat Dinamo Kiev. Lost against Inter. Drew against Monza, lost against Elba. Oh, they're fucking hard to beat, Mud FC. Oh, Elfsborg, they lost. They beat Venezia. They drew with Athletic. They beat Udinese, drew with Genoa, drew with Juventus, lost against Empoli, drew against Cagliari, drew with Everton. That was a pre-season friend. We're going back too far. They don't look like a team worth being scared of. I'm not worried. Bloody internet. Neil Shafter, my perfect cousin, and there goes Norman the Undertones. Yeah, I don't like the Undertones, man. Slippery People, that's on Speaking in Tongues. It's a great album, great song. Yeah, it's a good one, that. Girlfriend is better, as good as well. Ian Bell. Newcastle now 2-0 down. Yeah, I forgot there's a game of football going on. Fucking hell. Because they all play at weird times instead of just Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m. these days, don't they? Yes! I mean, I'm not cheering for West Ham, but fuck Newcastle. That means we don't go down a place in the table. Hey! Oh, Newcastle. We want to emulate Newcastle. Aren't they doing well? Look at that. Yeah, that cements 6th place. If it carries on like that, brilliant. Oh, we're on the march. We're on the march. Fergal Sharky's an activist. Well, okay. If he's an activist for something, that's probably a good thing, but I just didn't like his... I know I'm on my own on that. John Peel and everyone loved the Undertones. They just didn't do it for me. G-Man, we're going to conquer Rome like Italia the Hun, like every other bloody football team on the planet as well. Neil Shafton, SLF, great band. SLF. Stiff Little Fingers. Yes. And Jake Burns, Newcastle resident and supporter. Steve, trying to clean the poo out of the rivers. Good on him. Oh, right. Okay. He's okay. Okay, Derek Smith was a massive Alice Cooper fan in your youth. Oh, well, you go through these phases, I suppose. Oh, the Strat is arriving tomorrow, man. Fantastic. Oh, it's nice having a nice instrument, one that just feels good. Because when it comes down to it, it's just pickups and wire and, But somehow they make you play differently, don't they? Ooh. Hey, look, we've been going an hour, so I think that's it. We've limped through. You've got me through it in the end, folks. You got me through it. Thank you very much. Wow. Now, if I click this one, that don't work. That don't work. Nothing works. I thought a button that I could do something there. Anyway, look. Thanks for dragging this out. Sad news for Fraser Foster, but happy news for sad news for Vicario. Happy news for Fraser Foster. Let's wish him all the best, man. I'm not going to sit here and take the piss out of him because he's going to put our shirt on and hopefully knock it out. Well, not knock it out the park literally. Pass it sweetly out from the back and save some shots. It's his opportunity. So it's good for him. Good for him. And well, get well soon, Vicario, man. Don't get too down. He says he's back training tomorrow, so hey, fuck it. It might be sooner than we expect. Thank you very much this evening to Mark Cavill and Sean Hurl for the super chats. Thank you very much for support. People say supporting the channel, but it's really supporting me. So thank you very much, encouraging me to do more of this. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. Thanks to the people who have commented and kept this going. Kept this going well past its sell-by date today. Bloody hell, it was on discount. Dented it's a little tip. If you're hard of a couple of bob, just drop a can on a edge of a shelf. It's dented and you get a discount. Anyway, Thanks for watching, folks. If you've clicked like and subscribe, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. If you haven't, who cares, man? Don't give a shit. But you're supposed to say that. Click like and subscribe. If you're watching it or listening to it afterwards on the podcast, hey, I hope it's tickled your funny bone and distracted you a bit away from 2024 and all that old bubba. Till next time, folks, I will say peace and love, man. Peace and love, and come on, you Spurs. Let's see if it works. Probably won't. Oh!